Most people look at a 6-bay storage unit and just see a place to dump their files, but this thing is clearly trying to be the brain of an entire operation. It is built like a tank, honestly. The metal chassis feels solid, almost industrial, which is a nice change of pace from the flimsy plastic boxes that usually clutter up a desk. What really catches the eye here is the AMD Ryzen processor tucked inside. It is not just sitting there idling. It has enough headroom to handle multiple virtual machines, or even some light video processing if you decide to drop in a graphics card. That is a rare trick for a device in this category. Now, the networking side of things is where it gets interesting. You get two 2.5 gigabit ports right out of the box. If you have a modern router or a switch that can keep up, you are going to notice the difference immediately when moving large video files or backups. It is snappy. And if that is still not enough, there are two PCIe slots waiting for you to add a 10 gigabit card or even some extra storage controllers. It is that kind of flexibility that makes this unit feel like a long-term investment rather than a disposable gadget. One of the smartest design choices is the inclusion of two M.2 slots for NVMe drives. Using those for caching makes the whole system feel incredibly responsive, especially when you are jumping between different apps or searching through thousands of photos. It turns a standard storage array into something that feels like a high-end workstation. You can even switch between operating systems depending on whether you want a more traditional experience or something built for heavy-duty data integrity. Of course, it is not perfect. The fans can get a bit vocal when the processor is under a heavy load, and the sheer size of the unit means you need to clear some real estate on your shelf. It is definitely not a hide-it-in-a-drawer kind of device. Also, while the hardware is top tier, the software interface can be a bit overwhelming for someone who just wants a simple plug-and-play experience. There are so many settings and menus that it might take a few hours of tinkering before everything is dialed in exactly how you want it. But if you are the type of person who enjoys having total control over your digital environment, this is exactly the kind of machine that rewards that effort. It is a serious piece of kit that manages to balance raw power with enough expansion options to keep it relevant for years to come. If you are looking to move beyond basic file storage and want a server that can actually grow with your projects, this is a solid contender.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.